Hello, Swoosh English doctors and nurses. This is Alex from Swoosh English, and I want to talk today about the OET speaking examination. So it follows on from a video that I did a couple of days ago. And what I want to talk about today is the importance of asking for help. And what I want to first start by saying is that the OET examination, speaking, reading, listening and writing, has been written and prepared and the information selected and put together in order to not just test your English proficiency, but also to prepare you in the right way when it comes to actually dealing with dealing with UK hospital situations that you would deal with day in, day out when you actually come to the UK, or you're working in Australia or whichever country. I'm guessing most of the audience that I have got on Facebook would be going to the UK, but there might be some people out there who are also looking to go to other native English speaking countries. But you really don't forget about the fact that OET is not just an examination, but it prepares you after the examination is finished. If you have to take the OSCE examination, it helps you with that. With, like I said before, with coming to the UK, preparing for those English speaking environments. Maybe you're not used to that on a day-to-day basis in the country that you're in, but then again, you might have some doctors and nurses who are in English speaking environments in Saudi Arabia, for example, or other places around the world. So with regards to today's topic about asking questions and asking for help, it's really important when it comes to the OET speaking examination, because remember, you get 2 to 3 minutes preparation time before you actually undertake the role play. So you'll be playing the role of a doctor or a nurse, depending on which OET examination you're doing. As I always say, OET medicine for doctors, OET nursing for nurses. So within that 2 to 3 minutes preparation time that you get for each role play, you absolutely should ask for help, okay? Even if you totally understand all the words, all the phrases, what the task is, the symptoms that, the situation that the patient is in, even if it's just for clarifying purposes, just to be 100% sure, because when you go into that role play, you don't want to be feeling the panic setting because you're only 90% sure of the situation, so be 100% sure. So use that time to ask questions. The interlocutor who's usually a native English teacher who plays the role of the patient, they're there for you. So you've got 2 to 3 minutes. Ask them questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help. A lot of students, a lot of OET candidates, they think they can't use the interlocutor. They'll be embarrassed, or it's strange for them to ask questions because they're in an exam scenario. But remember that in that time, you're not assessed in the preparation time, so you can ask as many questions as you want. You can say, what does that word mean? Or what's the context of this situation? Any questions you want to ask, absolutely ask them. And like I said, it mirrors the situations that you could be dealing with when you're coming to the UK, when you've passed your OET exam and you're in you're in, I don't know, a hospital in Birmingham or Liverpool, Newcastle, London, Manchester, whichever city, whichever town, whichever village, wherever you are in the UK, it will mirror those situations. So you'll have to ask your colleagues to clarify things. You might have to ask patients to clarify what they mean. Of course, a lot of patients might use slang. They might not use formal English. It might not be English that you're familiar with. They might have really strong regional accents. It might be an Irish person, Scottish, Welsh. Might be someone from the north of England like myself. It might be someone who's got very standard English from the south. Birmingham accents, some people find those difficult to understand, or a Yorkshire accent. There's so many different kinds of accents, so that might be difficult for you. But remember, in the time that you've got for the preparation time to where the warm-up section, that will be a time for you to familiarise yourself with the interlocutor's accent and the way they speak English. And again, you might have those consultations with your patients when you come to the UK. You need to familiarise yourself with some some small talk kind of questions. Where do you live? Maybe your interests, or tell me about your family. All those kinds of situations where you'll be able to familiarize yourself with how they speak too. So please use that preparation time wisely in the 2 to 3 minutes that you are allocated, because this really could potentially be the difference between getting a C, C+, and a B. Remember, you all need that B, whether you're a doctor or a nurse. So use that time wisely. You've got 2 to 3 minutes preparation time for each role play. So remember, ask for help, okay? Request that help. Ask as many questions as you want in that time. It's there for you, okay? It's there for you to familiarize yourself with the accent or the way that the interlocutor speaks, and it's there to really prepare you for you to give the best, for you to perform to the best of your ability in the actual role play when it does start. So good luck. And if you've got any questions about today's video, make sure you put them in the message box below. Make sure you go to swooshenglish.com if you want more free OET materials. We've got lots and lots of materials there for you, and we really want to help you to pass this examination.